Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. To throw is Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Gray is the motion man here. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Play action here. Mahomes toward the boundary. Rice bringing it in. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Gray gonna return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a yard. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. They go play action with Mahomes. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. Pretty sure if he had a chance to do that one all over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. He underestimated the ability to how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball, and now he puts his defense right back.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Bronco 80.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Yeah! And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Reload, reload, rig it. Go street.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Second down and 8.
Come on, set. Come 19, Hut.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go. Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60,
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll take it on in. Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
Yellow.
Dell motioning over. Once again, it's Pacheco. Crazy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
43. 42. Yellow. Outside.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs back within 7. It's 35-28. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray gonna return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60.
They'll begin here on the ground.
go now.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Bravo 80. 19 tight. 19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ready?
On 1st and it's Williams. That is called in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw, it's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
A run here with Swift. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Check go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
This one taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown Bears. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Set up. Lion.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's caught left side by Odunze. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Gets to the edge at the 30. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
70, Buffalo 18. Check go.
To throw is Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Say, hey. Cut 19, cut 19. Street, street. Ready.
Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They motion a receiver right. To the goal line and in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Set, go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. Watch out.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Gray is the motion man here. To the end zone, it's intercepted. He works free, right side. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.